Hey Flosstube, how are you guys? It's been a while. I just realized I forgot to put on my lipstick. I have not been wearing lipstick because I've been wearing a mask and so it gums up the inside. And I meant to put it on before this, but I didn't, so you're gonna have to deal with it and I'm very sorry. So it's been a while. I think it's been since the beginning of October when I last did a video. I feel like we've had nothing and a lot going on at the same time since then. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that our little puppy that I showed you last time, my kids came in and showed you and they were so excited, and we took him in to get fixed, and he didn't wake up. Well, he woke up from the surgery and took a breath and then stopped breathing, and they could not revive him and he passed away. It was pretty devastating for our whole family. One of the most devastating things definitely was watching our kids grieve. That was definitely so hard, so hard. As I've said before, we've got 5 kids, and they all handled it very differently, grieving in their own way, but it was really tough. It was our first dog. I had said for years we were never getting a dog. And then I caved, and then it was just really hard. Yeah, but it's been 3 weeks now, and we're doing much better. But I wanted to thank you guys for all of your love and support that you showed on Instagram when I announced it. I really appreciate all of that, and your love was definitely felt. So thank you for that. I think I forgot to mention I'm Elizabeth with the Silver Scissor. It's the Silver Scissor Sews on Instagram if you want to follow there. And it is November. It's not the 20th. It's the 22nd. It's November 22nd. I feel like the days are blending together. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like things have slowed down so much with COVID, and it's just kind of everything blends together. I don't even know what's going on anymore. We have had super high number of cases here, and we've got like a 24.5% positivity rate as of like Thursday or something. My oldest son is a senior in high school, and his school had to shut down a week ago. Yeah, about a week and a half ago, and they will not be going back until the 30th. And I'm really worried for it because it'll be just after Thanksgiving. We're staying home as our families, so that we don't infect each other. As far as we know, none of us have it right now, but you never know. So we are going to be staying home and having Thanksgiving by ourselves. But I know that there are other people who plan to just do Thanksgiving as usual, and I am worried about that affecting our community that way. We had a huge spike after Halloween, and like I said, cases are out of control in the schools. I would love to pull my kids out of school right now. However, we've got concurrent enrollment and AP classes, and it's made it really difficult. I kept my 14-year-old home for a couple days because I was so worried about it, and my seniors classes were already online, and but he just got so behind, and I'm contemplating what to do for next term. I don't know that it's worth it to have AP classes right now. The college credit is great, but not if you're sick or have lingering symptoms from it. So I don't know what to do. I've been up at night thinking it over and over and over, and I honestly just do not know what to do. So yeah, that's how things are going pretty much here. It's just crazy times. So hopefully with the vaccine on the horizon, there is hope, right? So let's get to stitching. I've actually had a couple days that I did not stitch this week because I was so just stressed out about other things that I cannot really concentrate, and I'm finding I'm stitching super slowly. But anyway, I'll talk to you about that in a minute. But I'm going to show you some of my Thanksgiving finishes that I have not finished this year, but other years. This is a Plum Street one, and it's called Turkey Bay. I had forgotten what it's called, and these are the called for colors. I did not have this professionally framed, and in fact, when I pulled it out to put it up, I realized it wasn't in a frame at all, and I couldn't remember what I had it in. So I just stuck it in this frame. So this is what we're doing for now. Nobody's coming over, so nobody will see besides you guys, so it's fine, right? I love the turkeys floating in the bay down here, and I love the water. I actually only have a couple Thanksgiving finishes, so I'm trying to get those done, or so that I'm trying to get more so that I can. There was another one I have ordered from Shepherd's Bush that just barely came in, and I definitely won't get it finished this year, but maybe next year. And this one, I think it's just called Thankful, Grateful, and Blessed. And this one is by Brenda Gervais with Thy Needle, and I just love the orange house and the pilgrims. I just love it. I obviously finished this myself too. We don't have even spacing around, but it's going to do for now. I feel like I've taken a few things into the frame lately, and I feel like because everything is so far behind because of COVID, they're not getting in frames and things like that they don't have the choices that they usually have because they are not coming in. I have finished a few things since the last time I saw you that are not framed because, like I said, I am having a rough time with framing. The places around here just don't have what they had before. I cannot find one that I love for this one. This is also by Brenda Gervais, and it is Quaker Handiwork. This one, it took me a long time to finish. Well, it took me a lot of months to finish because I started it in January. Then we went on a cruise and came back, and I was ready for something new or different. And so I just didn't work on it that much. But I pulled it out like a month ago, and I was like, oh, I don't have that much to do. So I think I had everything on this side done except for these stars. And it was just so fast. I had the middle already done, but it was so fast once I actually pulled it out and worked on it. Sometimes things are funny that way. I'll think I've got a ton to do on it, so I'll put it off and get these smaller things done. Only to find out I have them a lot more done than I think. So anyway, that is one that needs to be finished, and it is a little bit of an odd size, so I will probably be finishing it. I will probably have it professionally framed when I can find one. I've also found my usual places to get frames like Hobby Lobby, Home Goods. They have been out of frames lately. Not completely out, but just it's definitely picked over and not what it used to be. I also finished this one, When Witches Go Riding by Prairie Schooler. This was a fun one. It felt like there was a lot of grass though, a lot of grass. I think I need to work on things that don't have a lot of fill in right now. Do you feel like your concentration is going to, I haven't even had COVID and I can't focus on stuff. I think I just am worried about it. I need short, small projects. So I've got some things pulled out that I'll show you in a minute of Christmas things that I want to do. Maybe, if I get in the Christmas mood, but right now I am definitely not in the Christmas mood. I see all these people putting stuff up, their decorations, and I just am not into holidays this year. And I think it's, again, COVID. So I started this one. This is Let's Stay Home and Stitch by Brenda Gervais. This is all I've got done. I've got to force myself to do the over one. I do not love over one. It is definitely not my thing. Yeah, I don't love it. But I'm feeling now with our cases jumping that we've got to stay home more than ever, right? Plus I need more decorations in here, in this room, which is where it will go, is my sewing room. And then as far as fall pieces, this is what I have been working on. I've got one more line to do there. And it seems like there are a lot of leaves to fill in, but I realized I think this is the largest of the vines. Let me show you the pattern here. So you can see the picture on the cover. So this is what it looks like. That bottom vine looks like it's probably the biggest one, but then there are some small ones right by it and above that deer. So I've got to get going on those. So anyway, those are my main things that I've been working on. This is probably going to be a short video because, like I said, I haven't been stitching as much, but I wanted to get back to you and tell you what's been going on. I have some Christmas pieces I pulled that I want to work on. So let's see. This is Jingle All the Way, and I did not take it out of the bag, and I'm sorry. With thy needle. And I've had this, I bought this last year to work on. And Shepherd's Bush had this fabric pre-cut. Looks like that. And it is called Bolin linen. This is 30 count, it says. So I may have to stitch over two, over with 2 threads, which I don't love to do, but I may break down and do it because I do like this one, and I want to make it into an ornament for the tree. I had planned to do that last year, but I got stuck working on another one, which I'll show you after I show these, that took up like the entire Christmas season last year. And I just finished it a couple weeks ago. So I finished it on Halloween actually. So I will show you that in a minute. When this one I actually started during Mania, and I didn't love the fabric that I had it on, so I'm going to start it again. And I want to finish it in a tart like that, but I want to somehow figure out how to hang the tart from my tree. So I may start this week, we'll see, or restart. I love this one. This is Home for Christmas, also by Plum Street. And again, I bought that last year. It was I think it was a club piece before then. Anyway, I don't have all the colors for that, but I need to. I've got this. Last year I made another one in this series and used it as an ornament, and I would like to do this one as well, the carolers by the tree. Are they caroling? Maybe they're just standing by a tree. This is Family Fun of Jack's Tree Farm. I've got this one. This one I bought a long time ago and I have not done it. This is Jingle All the Way by Not Forgotten Farm. This one I love. This is My Gift to Thee by Scarlet House. Yeah, so I would like to do this too. Like I said, I've got to work on small things right now so I can focus on them, which I think I've said that before, and then I keep starting big things. It's what I was thinking when I started the Friends of the Heart one too. Yeah. So last year I bought this book and I did this on the back, and I finished it last year, but I just got it back from the framer. So let me show you that one. This one, 'Tis the Season to be Jolly. And I changed I used the Victorian Moto conversion, and then this was supposed to be, I believe it was white, either white or gold, but I changed it so that it would show up a little more to the red. I wanted it just to be a little bit bolder. I can't remember, let's see. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, it has it in white. But anyway, so it does call for silks, which I did not use, but like I said, I did the Victorian Moto conversion, so this is not my conversion. I have some more things that I want to do in there. I also bought last year, and I don't have a picture of it. I bought the what's it called? The just cross stitch magazines where but I bought the downloaded version of them. And they have a lot of, because it's the Christmas ornament edition for each year, there are quite a few in those that I want. One of them is a blackbird stocking, and it's so cute. Maybe I should do that today. That would be fun. Anyway, so I have quite a few ornaments from there that I want to do of the blackbird over the years. I also have this, the bells on Christmas Day. I have not done anything in here. These ones are kind of fun because they're not super Christmassy, but I mean, they're Christmas, but they don't scream Christmas. So I feel like I could totally justify leaving them out every year. And I love this piece on earth right there. In the back, that sampler. This one I just bought recently, a couple weeks ago. And I absolutely love it. Oh, I didn't get out my other, I have another one that I bought and didn't get out. But, yeah, right here. So this is early Christmas morning, and I'm dying to do this one. I love it. I don't have fabric for it yet. Shepherd's Bush is cutting pre-cut fabric for it, so I've got to see if they've got that and then get the colors. Like I said, they have a pattern that's in for me already. That's a Thanksgiving one that I wanted. It's, what is it called? Not to Everything. Thankful for Thee or something by Plum Street. And anyway, so they had ordered that in, but I think I'm gonna wait to go get it until they have the new Blackbird book out that has those fall projects, which I love. That's the big strawberry I have been dying for since it came out a year or two ago as a club kit. But this is one of those others that I was dying for as well, and I am so excited to do this one, and I'm hoping that they'll have the pre-cut fabric ready for this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a drum or if I'm gonna make it into an ornament for the tree. I'm not sure. Let's see how big it is. Finished. So it's 101 by 98. But what I want to know is how big that circle is across, but I don't think it says. Like 6 inches? I don't know, maybe I will. I was thinking it would be fun to make some pin drums to put on things like, can you guys see this little? It's got a very old jelly roll on it, but things like this to put it on some of these things and have them different layers. Anyway, I've never made a drum before, but we can figure it out, right? It'll be fine. We hope. I'm always worried I'm gonna ruin it when I do my own things. Okay, my other Christmas project that I finished and also just got back from the framer the other day. Let me grab it down here. It's like, I was surprised when I got it back. I feel like I don't realize how big things are until I see them framed with the whole border and everything. But this is the Noel sampler by Brenda Gervais. And I started it last summer, like a year ago. And I didn't work on it that much, but then I worked on it a lot between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And finished it. I worked on it until Christmas Eve, and I had this all done all of the way to right there. So I had to finish those and this last line. And for a whole year, I couldn't bring myself to work on it because I had worked on it so much. Also, I kind of just did my own color conversion, and changed as I went along, or decided things as I went along. But I really like, when I do something big like a house, I like to see variegation in it, and it called for DMC, which I think DMC is great, but I do like variegation. And I can't remember what some of them are. Like, I can't remember what I used up here in the roof. Anyway, I think a few things are DMC, but some of them are not. So anyway, that is mine that I just got back. It calls for the date right here. And it's supposed to, anyway, 2020. I could not bear to put 2020 on anything else. I feel like somebody's gonna look back at my stuff and be like, oh, all she did during 2020 was cross stitch. Well, guess what? Plus, I'm pretty much over it, and I am ready to be done with 2020, as I'm sure most of you are. Okay, the other thing that I have been working on, oh, I have another cross stitch bag that I made just for me, another project bag that I made just for me, and I should have brought that to show you, but I didn't. So, anyway, I'll just show you what I have made that I will be putting in my Etsy shop. I'm hoping there will be 2 of each of these bags, and I've only have one that I already have 2 of. So, I'm hoping I can get as much done as I can this week. I have a little bit more fabric that is coming, but I doubt that I will get it done. I wanted it to have them so that people could shop during, or put their stuff in for Christmas time that they were working on, but maybe they'll be a good gift. But, so I'm hoping maybe either next weekend or like a week from Monday. So this is one of them. It has little Santas on the back, Santa heads. And this is the one that I have made 2 of. The only thing that's different is the color of the zipper, because I couldn't decide what I liked better. Yeah, but they're exactly the same. I even put the pieces in the right places, but they're the same on the inside. They've got that Santa fabric on the inside. Quilted. They've got deer, snowmen, Santas, snowflakes. So those are fun. This one is Swell and Sweet, and I love this one. I have decided, I actually ordered more fabric after I made this one because I was like, I've got to have one for me. I really debated keeping this. Anyway, I love it, and the fabric is getting hard to find, but it's just very vintage Christmassy, kind of like, I don't know, I picture like 30s Christmas maybe. But I love it. I've got, this is the back. And then the inside are these little Christmas trees. So this one is the Swell and Sweet bag, one of my favorites. I've got, we'll do that in a minute. I've got this one. This is Christmas Figs from Fig Tree Quilts. It's got a piece of thread in the back. And let's see, I can't remember what I put on the inside. Oh, that fabric is what I put on the inside. On the other one that I'm going to do, it'll probably have this fabric on the back. So, Christmas figs right here. If you did the All Hallows Eve fabric, some of you did there was a Halloween one that I had in my shop that was orange and black and white and gray. And this is mostly, the prints are very, very similar, but different colors. So, I mean, obviously the holly berries weren't in the last one. I don't think these little snowflake things were in this one, were in the last one. But other than that, like this print was in it in black and orange and gray, I think. So anyway, it's very similar fabric, but just different colors. And then there's this one, and this one I also got fabric to make me one. This is by 3 Sisters, and it's called, what's it called? Oh, it's in French. I don't speak French, so I'm not even gonna attempt to say it. My kids speak French, actually. They had, well, my 2 oldest do, French immersion in elementary school. So this is that one, and I've got this on the back and on the inside. I love this one because it's Christmas, but it doesn't scream Christmas. I feel like, I mean, I guess the poinsettia is on the back too, but the front doesn't necessarily scream Christmas, but it's festive for the occasion. So anyway, those will be going in my shop. Like I said, I'm aiming for a week from tomorrow, but it might be a few days after that. We'll see what I can get done this week. Like I said, I'm cooking Thanksgiving dinner for our family and just the 7 of us, but I've never made it for such a small group before. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, but that is all I have for today. I hear somebody coming down the stairs. And I hope to see you soon. Let me know what your plans are for Thanksgiving. I'd love to hear, or for Christmas, or what you're doing differently now that we're in quarantine to celebrate the holidays, because we definitely need ideas over here. So like I said, Instagram is Silver Scissor Sews. And I actually have a different one for my project bags, which is Silver Scissor Project Bags. And my Etsy is Silver Scissor, and it has to be just all one word. Yeah, but that's all I have, and I will definitely let people know on Instagram about the project bags. But it's good to be back and to see you again, and I'll see you later. Bye.